Tech, tablets, and tantrums. Screen time strategies at 9. Establishing healthy tech boundaries. By age 9, technology is no longer just entertainment. It's communication, learning, social connection, and identity building. Tablets, phones, gaming systems, and laptops are deeply woven into daily life, and for many parents, this stage brings new challenges: negotiations over screen time, emotional meltdowns when devices are taken away, and concerns about focus, sleep, and behavior. The goal isn't to eliminate technology, but to teach children how to use it in healthy, balanced ways. At this age, children are developing independence and stronger opinions, which can make screen boundaries feel like constant power struggles. Tantrums or emotional outbursts often aren't about the device itself, but about losing control, feeling disconnected, or struggling to transition away from something stimulating. Understanding this helps parents respond with guidance rather than punishment. One of the most effective strategies is setting clear, consistent expectations. Screen time rules should be predictable and age-appropriate. Decide when screens are allowed, for how long, and for what purpose, whether for schoolwork, entertainment, or communication. Consistency builds trust and reduces arguments because children know what to expect. When rules change daily, resistance and frustration increase. Create structure, not secrecy. Screens should be used in shared spaces rather than behind closed doors. This encourages accountability and allows parents to stay aware of content without hovering. It also opens the door for conversation. Asking what games they like, what videos they watch, or who they're chatting with builds connection instead of conflict. Teaching self-regulation is just as important as enforcing limits. Give advance warnings before screen time ends, 10 minutes, then 5, so transitions feel less abrupt. Encourage children to pause, save progress, and mentally prepare to shift activities. These small steps can significantly reduce tantrums and emotional blow-ups. Healthy tech boundaries also mean modeling balance. Children pay attention to adult behavior. When parents constantly scroll or check devices, limits feel unfair or confusing. Demonstrating mindful tech use, putting phones away during meals, conversations, and bedtime reinforces the message that screens don't control the household. Equally important is offering meaningful alternatives. When screens are removed without replacement, boredom and frustration rise. Encourage activities that engage creativity and movement, such as reading, drawing, outdoor play, music, or board games. These alternatives help children discover enjoyment beyond screens while supporting emotional and physical development. Finally, keep communication open. Instead of framing screen limits as control, explain the why. Talk about how too much screen time affects sleep, mood, focus, and relationships in age-appropriate language. Invite your child into the conversation and allow them to share their thoughts. When children feel respected, they are more likely to cooperate. Technology isn't the enemy. It's a tool. At 9 years old, children are learning habits that can last a lifetime. With consistency, empathy, and intentional guidance, parents can reduce tantrums, build trust, and help children develop a healthy relationship with screens that supports, not replaces, real-life connection.